No, this is not me switching up on Jey Uso for some of you out there, but I just have to say this. Bear with me, stay with me. But Jey Uso's whole yeet thing is not a comparison to Daniel Bryan's yes movement. Daniel Bryan's yes movement came off of Daniel Bryan playing an underdog where, fans felt like he deserved better and he wasn't getting fair opportunities or fair chances, and that became all the whole thing about Daniel Bryan, the whole yes movement. It came natural, organic, and that's how the fans got behind it. I don't think Jey Uso's yeet movement is anything close to that. Jey Uso was already organically over. If people now remember, Jey Uso in 2023, when he left the Bloodline and he broke away, the Bloodline is what got Jey Uso over organically. When he left and he became a single star in 2023 on the Raw roster, he broke away from the Bloodline and Roman Reigns, and he wants to become a main eventer and he wants to be on his own. That was already naturally, organically built up. The fans were behind him right there. But Jey Uso's whole yeet thing, WWE has made that into a whole corporately created puppet. That's what Jey Uso has become, a puppet with the whole yeet thing. Instead of WWE capitalizing on Jey Uso being organically over once he broke away from the Bloodline in 2023, they made this guy into a yeet bot puppet where all he does is yeet and yeet and yeet and yeet and yeet, and just made it just his stock watered down. Because all of a sudden Jey Uso's promos are falling off. He's not kind of good promos no more, and he's not performing that well in the ring anymore. Before all that happened, before the yeet thing even took over, Jey Uso was doing fine on the mic and fine in the ring. But I feel like that this just made him one-dimensional with the whole yeet thing. So no, I don't think the yeet thing came organically at all. That was corporately created. Because I also think that when Jey Uso obviously came at Payback and Cody Rhodes introduced him, he got a pretty good reaction. The crowd was pretty loud for Jey Uso when they saw, it was very surprised. Main event Jey Uso coming, and Cody Rhodes was saying that, and the crowd, the crowd was very surprised. It was a good reaction. But I think that WWE thought in their mind that the reaction was going to be a way bigger reaction, homecoming reaction. That's what I think WWE thought that was going to be. And turns out in their minds, that wasn't the reaction. It was like a, good reaction, And that's how I feel like they thought, okay, man, we're going to have to get this guy even way more over. Let's throw this catchphrase, because everyone loves catchphrases. And you push on a catchphrase, push on it. Eventually, fans are just going to give in, and you're just going to have to just do it, And fans just gave in to the whole heat thing. And I feel like that's just how it all came about, because Jey Uso was organically over. And not to mention, Jey Uso was also losing his matches a lot, too, as well. When he was on Raw, he was also losing the matches. There were fans behind Jey Uso, but then also some fans weren't, I guess, exactly that behind Jey Uso also when he came on Raw. So it's he had fans, but then, and then WWE was like, oh, well, that's not a big a reaction. We need to make this guy bigger, and we got to put this catchphrase on that. That's what just made them just run with it. And you guys are like, oh, well, the G thing came with Cody Rhodes, the whole thing interview. Yeah, I know. But then also, they've been saying it when they were, already in Bloodline. Jey Uso would say yeet, so they would say that. Jimmy would say yeet, they said that way before the whole yeet thing took over. But that's just me, though. That's just my interpretation. Yes, Jey Uso is over. This might be a lot, maybe a little all over the place, but it's just my thinking, and, let me know your thoughts, too, as well. What do you guys think about how this whole Jey Uso yeet thing? Do you guys think it was natural, or do you guys think it was just corporately created, like how I do?